Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Racing for a Cause TV. Here we are, Wednesday night, late model action, live into the throes of some qualifying on track right now. The 94 car T-Roy Radford. I'm your host, Chris, and I will be in the booth tonight, all by my lonesome. Whew, happy Wednesday night. Guys, I don't know where you are, but I'm up here in Vermont, and 4 days, late September, we have made, for 4 days in a row, 90-degree plus weather. And man, oh man, my house is not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that. But here we are, nonetheless. So, getting ready to whip up another Wednesday night late model. Here we are, New Smyrna. We're doing the COPD Foundation 117. And, you know, got a member or two that are really down with having the COPD tonight, so good luck to them. It's going to be pretty awesome. Can't wait to see it. And, yeah, we're going to go from there. So we've got about 3 minutes remaining in qualifying, and as soon as that's done, we're going to kick on to some more. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I know there's plenty of racers out there, and for some reason, well, I don't know what's going on. I think we're going to throw some music on. I'm going to try and figure it out. So, sit back and enjoy qualifying. I swear, when you don't do this a couple of times a week, it's like, I don't know, something happens. Settings get changed. Anyways, it looks like everybody has qualified at this point, so we're really just getting ready to start the race here at New Smyrna. Like I said, it's the COPD 117. I want to thank you all for coming out and joining me here tonight. Again, just Chris up in the booth tonight. Rick's not able to join me, and that's okay. He's got some stuff he's got to take care of. We've got qualifying pretty much in the books, and you can see the qualifying efforts laid down by most of our drivers. Over to the left-hand side, A.J. Hamill taking the pole, Al Smith Jr., T. Roy Radford, Justin McDuff, Chris Mefford, your top 5. And we are going to get ready to go back green flag racing here. Or not going back. Shoot, we haven't even started yet. We're going to go green flag racing. So again, thank you very much for coming out and joining me. I noticed when I logged into YouTube this morning, we hit a goal that we set last season. 200 subs, man. That's pretty awesome. And really do appreciate that. It's been really fun getting into that number, and now we wait until we get to 300. So check in on a couple of things here. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 16 drivers who have qualified, getting ready for tonight. We get ready to go live action racing. We get ready to do the grid. And, well, this is where I'd normally say, hey, Rick, take it over, but I guess I have to. Which, all right, I'll do it. Rick, if you're watching, I miss you already. Oh, Lordy. Here we go. In the 14, your pole winner, A.J. Hamill outside the pole. Al Smith Jr. And coming in on third, T. Roy Radford, Justin McDuff fourth, Chris Mefford fifth, Andy Lambert starting 6th tonight. In 7th, John Stevens, not 61 machine, the 60 card, JP, Justin Pinnell, starting in 8th position. Rick Greenaway, starting in 9th. Rich Blake, 10th. Jason Fluffy Garrett coming in 11th. Peyton Johnson, 12th. Doug Wysocki coming 13th. Phil Otto, the Aussie, starting 14th. And we've got 15. Justin Napier, the 54. He's going to be starting from the tail of the field, getting ready to go green flag racing right now. And I think it's going to be a pretty good race. I really, really do. We're going to get to the front here. And I'm ready to go green flag racing. Pace car lights are off. We're getting ready to go green flag racing. Thank you all again for coming out and watching. Here we go. 117 laps here in New Smyrna. A.J. Hamill in the 14 has the lead and really starting to extend it early. That inside line, look for that to be the fast way around the track here tonight. JP saying, sup, Chris? He should be driving by now, I'm sure he is. But I know he listens, so hey, bud, good luck tonight. A.J. Hamill in 14 up front. Lap 3 of 117 already. These guys spreading it out a little bit, showing a little patience. Probably a little more patience than last night. The trucks running at Martinsville, a little bit of there's a few cautions there that probably didn't need to happen. We'll put it that way. Oh, look what I just saw. There we go. That doesn't need to be there. We don't have a winner yet. It's the little things that my partner in crime, Rick Hammond Jr., would have caught for me, but he's not with me tonight. These guys spread out nose to tail already. You know, we're on lap 5 of 117, lap 6 of 117. It's a pretty short track, New Smyrna, and celebrating 50 years of operation, man. That's pretty awesome. For any racetrack to be going for 50 years, it's pretty cool. And I'd kind of like to go check this one out in live. Hopefully the stream's looking good. Hopefully it's sounding good. Kind of got the camera on auto mode right now, as these guys are practicing all the patience in the world right now. Really spread out. If there is somebody on the inside, they're giving plenty of room, which is awesome. It's exactly what you want to see in short track racing, so good deal there. AJ Hamill has led every lap so far. That makes 11, and we're all working lap 12. His fast lap so far in 18.604. You see a little bit of drop off already. 0.3 of a second on that last lap drop off. Expect to see that continue as well. We'll hit that one right there. You see it top right hand corner of that sign. The American Diabetes Association was what AJ Hamill runs for, and man, that's pretty awesome. We're going to take a run through the field right now. We got AJ Hamill in the 14. Right behind him, Al Smith Jr. The 20 car, Justin McDuff. The 94 car, T. Roy Radford. Behind them, the 44 car, that's Chris Mefford. And running 6, Andy Lambert. JP, Justin Pinnell, pulling a top 10 right now. He's running 7th. Doing a fine job this evening. Rich Blake running in 8th. Man, I just noticed something else I gotta fix. Oh my goodness. Jason Garrett in that 73 car, putting the pressure on Rich Blake right now, trying to take position away, and he is going to, I think, on that inside line. Right behind him, John Stevens. Then Rick Greenaway. That autism awareness car. Peyton Johnson. That 85, white and green. Douglas Saki. Justin Napier running in that 54. And Phil Otto, the Aussie, out back in 15th. Back up front. Guys, this is going to bother me for a minute. I'm going to have to do something real quick. Like, you bear with me for just a second here, and we'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something, and yeah, I guess it didn't. Oh well, whatever it is, it is. No, I can't do it. It's really bothered me. Guys, I'll be right back. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. That's better. So sorry, so sorry. Not the best run so far. Kendra, how you doing tonight? Kendra out there cheering on JP. And I'll show them to you, Kendra. I know you like to see that 60 car out there. JP all kind of by himself there, separating the front six from the rear eight or so, and that's just fine. That's how you stay safe. Nobody around you, especially on short track racing. Up front though, AJ Hamel, like I said, he has led every single lap so far. AJ, that 14 car, the American Diabetes Association car, looking very, very good. These cars just getting around really nice tonight. Lots of patience earlier on. Now they've spread out just a little bit. You see right now the interval between first and second, 0.733 seconds. Back to Justin McDuff. About 1.8, but right behind him, Troy Radford putting the pressure on McDuff. Troy Radford in the 94, trying to figure out a way to get around that 20 car. Justin McDuff. Now remember, here tonight in the late models, you can pit one time for tires. That's it, and that's all. If you want tires, you have to figure out when to do it. And keep an eye on your gas gauge too. You should be able to make it. Gas should not be the issue. We've done some testing to figure out that gas is not going to be the concern here. It's tires. You get one shot to come up the pit road. You can take 2 or 4, but you can only go up on jacks one time in this race. And there's been some pretty interesting strategies when it comes to that so far this season. So we'll see if that trend continues here tonight. We're looking at the 44 car, Chris Mefford. Right behind him, Andy Lambert. These guys all just kind of running around, knocking off some laps, which is a good thing to do. Andy Lambert, the Children's Miracle Network 35 car. Andy, actually the admin of this series, did a great job with the rule package. I really like that one-time stop for tires. I think that kind of adds an element of realism. Of course, if you're not familiar with Racing for a Cause, if this is your first time out, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want. That'll tell you when we go live. We're only going live one time a week on this channel. Although on Tuesday nights you can find our truck series over on the OSR network. That's put on by Joe White. Joe White over at OSR doing a great job broadcasting our truck series. Right now, Racing for a Cause going Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Hey, we take Friday and Saturday off to gather back up, start right back in on Sunday. Pretty soon, we're going to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary as a league. And when we do that, we're going to do a Daytona 500 of it, and that's going to be opened up to all current and past Racing for a Cause members in good standing. In other words, they weren't asked to race somewhere else for one reason or another. So all drivers in good standing are going to be eligible to run that. We're going to see if we can field 43 for a Daytona 500. We're going to do that on a weekend day, so it's going to be kind of cool, a little bit different. 500 miles, my goodness. Yeah, Ryan, it's been very, very clean. I mean, I don't think there's a scratch, dent, or anything out there right now on any of the cars. it started off that way, and people are just kind of content running around. That tire rule may be part of the reason. Again, they can only come in one time for tires, whether they choose to take 2 or 4. Oh, we just heard John Stevens get into the back of Fluffy Garrett just a little bit. I don't think it was too bad. Probably just gave Fluffy a little wake-up call, because that 73's been kind of hanging around. And you see right now, he's going to start getting a little aggressive. He's going in for a pass on the 4 car. Rich Blake, the 61, trying to figure out which way to go. 73, Jason Garrett unable to complete the pass. Ryan Nolan, if you're still watching, great win last night. I was watching that. Well, I watched it today. I'm not going to lie. I watched it today. It was a good race. Ryan Nolan led all but 1 lap last night. Jessa, how are you? Welcome. We've got a heck of a good race going on right now. 41 laps of 117. And this is the COPD Foundation 117 race put on by Racing for a Cause. Been a pretty good race so far. Very, very clean, even back here in the pack. A lot of patience being shown. I wasn't really expecting that. Short track racing here, usually you see a little bumper action going on, but so far tonight, very clean. Everybody content. Staying right where they are. JP right there, that's 7th position in the 60 car.
Caution.
Oh, there we go. There's that caution. That's Rich Blake in the number 4. We're going to figure out what happened there. Rich Blake goes up a little bit on track. 73 gets underneath him, touches him. A little bit of a battle for the same spot, but now, here we are. Lap 44 of 117. We've got people choosing to come down pit road right now. We've got Troy Radford, Chris Medford, Andy Lambert, JP, Jason Garrett, John Stevens, Rick Greenaway, Doug Wysocki, Justin Napier, Phil Otto, Rich Blake, all coming down pit road. So better than half of the field coming down pit road. Those leaders, the top 4 cars, Hamill, Smith, McDuff, and Johnson, deciding not to pit. Justin Napier looks like he decided, let's see, oh, he's in pit road right now. For some reason, it's not showing up for me. Anyways, we've got 4 drivers out there that, oh, here comes Peyton Johnson. Peyton deciding better of it, goes down pit road. Awesome, Kendra. Way to bring on another. I love it. Whew. It is warm. Again, I don't know if you guys were around when I was talking about it, but I'm up here in Vermont. We have had 4 days in a row, 90-degree plus weather in late September. That's not supposed to happen. We're not used to it. We're starting to put our fluff weight on. Pace car lights are off. AJ Hamill down on the inside first row. Al Smith Jr. takes on outside pole. We get ready to go back green flag racing. And, man, this is going to be good. If they can keep it clean again, it'll be very, very interesting. One caution so far. I wouldn't mind it being
Ready, green flag.
Just like that at the end. AJ Hamill with a nice shot. AJ Hamill, your leader, and he had a nice shot right off the green flag. Justin McDuff looking to take advantage. Justin in the 20 car. He's on the inside of the 91. Justin McDuff trying to take advantage and take over second place. Can he take over second place from Al Smith Jr.? He does. Justin McDuff in the 20. Here comes JP. JP down on the inside. He's looking for third. JP in that 60 car looking for third and more. JP trying for second right now. JP is on the inside of the 20 car. McDuff. JP in the 60. having a good time out there right now, right behind Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett trying to do the same thing and get up to third place. He is on the inside of the 20. McDuff, JP, second. Right now, the 73 car. Jason Fluffy Garrett, third. Troy Radford in the 94. Troy Radford trying to dive down to the inside. Those tires really, really making a difference right now, I have a feeling. Everybody who came in for tires, absolutely rolling over those who haven't. Tires making all the difference right now. JP, Justin Pinnell, putting pressure on the leader. Oh, we've got Fluffy going around.
Caution.
Fluffy goes around. Whew, what a run. Oop. Let's see what I just did there. I did something bad, I think. Got all excited. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Ooh, looks like Troy Radford and Garrett get together. Should we go back some more and see what the whole thing? Here we go. Looks like Troy had to go down low. He was getting pressure from the 20. Oh, Troy Radford pushes up. Troy Radford gets tight, gets in teammate Fluffy Garrett. That happens. That's racing right there, folks. All right, those cars who have not pitted yet have seen what fresh tires will do. Will they come in? We've got 3 cars out there. Yeah, 3 cars who have not taken pits. That's AJ Hamill in the 14, your leader. Justin McDuff in the 20. He's running 5th right now. And Al Smith Jr. in the 91 running 7th. And it doesn't look like they're going to come in. This could be exactly what JP was looking for. Going to be starting on the outside, though. That's a tough spot. Outside line doesn't typically go. So you got to ask, will those tires hold up? And the possibility is there. Pace car light still on. Lap 55 of 117. Getting very close to halfway here. The top 10. You can see it right there, the 3 cars with zeros. Those have not pit yet. Nate, how you doing tonight, bud? Good to see you out there. Having a great race here so far. Lap 56. This is our second caution of the night. But man, it's been fun racing. We've got cars out there on fresh tires. We've got cars out there that have been out there all 56 laps so far, and that includes your leader, the 14. He has not come in for pit stops yet. He gets a good start, though. Very, very good start. JP on the outside, trying to make chase already. Oh, JP, oh, and the 94 gets hard into JP. They were fighting over the same property, and that just doesn't work. Caution back out. Tough break for the 60 car right there, as him and Troy Radford fighting over the same spot. Not what you wanted to see right after a caution, but there is the term. Cautions breed cautions, and that's why. Our longest green flag. Cars were going nose to tail very, very patiently. Now we're on lap 58, and I think you can throw the patience out the door as this one's half done. You see Andy Lambert right there. His car's done. Smoke coming out. His car is definitely done. AJ Hamill, what's going on with AJ? Well, if I didn't know that, I'd say something was going on with his setup. Wheels, pedals, something. That car not moving. something going on with that 14 car. Well, bad news for Justin. He's back in 10th. Good news for Justin. Car's not that bad looking. I think he's going to be just fine. The way he's been driving, the back's kicked in a little bit, but you know what? These guys don't need aerodynamics. It's short track racing. AJ Hamel, whatever the problem was, he's got it corrected. He's back rolling again. Not sure what's happening with that 14 car. We'll keep an eye on that. That could become something later on. So, top 5 changes. Just like that. As now we have McDuff. Oh, Hamill is able to take over. Okay. So whatever happened with Hamill, it's been fixed. And he's back up front. So it's Hamill, McDuff, Mefford, Al Smith Jr., and Doug Wasaki. That's your top 5. And we saw Andy Lambert. He hit pit road. T-Roy Radford. He's in pit road. And those guys might be done for the night, unfortunately. Pace car lights are off. Pace car is going to drop down into pit road. We're going to go back green flag racing. Lap 63 coming up. Green flag racing again. AJ Hamel with a huge jump with that 14. The 20 car, the 44, looking to apply some pressure. The 44, Chris Mefford on the inside, second row. He pushes up just a little bit. That causes the 20 car to move up track, but no touching there. That was fine racing. The 44, they're looking to put some pressure on. Chris Mefford has pit 19 laps ago, so he's got fresher tires. Let's see if that makes a difference here. The 14 just sitting there out front. Old tires, maybe a sitting duck to Chris Mefford. Mefford dives down to the inside. AJ Hamel on the outside. Can't do anything about it on those old tires. AJ Hamel back to second. Chris Mefford first. And we're going to see what those fresh tires look like with fresh air in front of them. Chris Mefford in the 44 looking good right now. AJ Hamel trying to put the chase back on. But he's not going to be able to do it on the outside. You saw him move up a little bit there, and that's probably just old tires. That car's starting to make a push, and that pushes the car up the track a little bit. Can't keep it on the bottom line, although he was right there, so that's good. We'll keep an eye right there for just a minute. See if he's able to reel that leader back in. Nate, the bumpers are. I'm assuming you meant bumpers there. They're going to play the biggest role in this race. Yeah. We haven't seen any bump and runs yet, but I'm sure we're going to. Those old tires really not doing AJ Hamel any good right now, as that lead has increased over 0.6 of a second, and we're on caution again. Doug Wasaki involved in it this time. Doug in the 45. We're going to take a look at that one and see what happened here in just a second. Doug Wasaki was running up there pretty good. Now back to 12th. We're going to take a peek and see what happened. Ryan, I haven't seen him. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. The Al Smith, he is. Currently being scored 7th right now. We're going to keep an eye here on the 45. don't believe that that just did what I wanted it to do. Alright, technical difficulties tonight. We'll deal with it and we'll move on. Yeah, are you talking about Al Smith? Oh, Patrick Smith. Patrick Smith actually has... We've been kind of keeping it quiet, but Patrick decided that he was going to step away from racing for a cause and try and pursue something a little bit different. And we wish him well in those endeavors. But yeah, Patrick no longer with Racing for a Cause, at least for now. Troy Radford, Andy Lambert still on pit road. I believe they are done for the night. Doesn't look like they have any intentions of coming back out tonight. Ryan, if you want to get better, I'm going to tell you, we do have our development series, which runs on Thursday nights. Feel free to join us, man. What we're doing is we're assigning any rookie a 3-digit number. They come in, they join us for that series for at least 3 races. After that, they're welcome to go to any other series that we have. Here's the kicker. We're going to have past champions, weekly drivers that are also in there, trying to help everybody, catch them up to speed, try and make them better drivers. And that's what we're going to be about. We're going to try and help everybody get better. Our goal right now with Racing for a Cause is to have anybody be able to hop into an official race and try and go for the win. So we're going to work very hard in that endeavor. But right now, Chris Mefford absolutely smoking that restart. Huge lead, 0.8 of a second already off from a restart. Chris Mefford, really good restart. Right behind him, though, oh my goodness, it's Rick Greenaway. Rick Greenaway in the 24 Autism car running in second place. John Stevens running in third. JP, Justin Pinnell, running fourth. So the top 5 really changed. Rich Blake brings out that top 5. Right behind him, AJ Hamill running in 6th place. AJ Hamill did take pit last time. That's why top 5 has changed. Ryan, check us out, bud. We're ready to go. Tomorrow night we are racing. And like I said, Thursday nights, that's a development league. I'm actually running that one. Like I said, we have some normal drivers that come in. Our past champions are going to come in. So we're really looking to try and help people out. So right now it's Mefford, Greenaway, Stevens. Greeny pulls way down. I don't know if you had a problem there. Rick Greenaway pulled way down and out of the groove. Now he touches the wall. Greeny has a handful of that 24 car. John Stevens right behind him, going to the inside, trying to make a pass. And right now, JP trying to follow that bottom line. Stevens really trying to figure out a way around Greeny. Greeny looks like he's finally gathered that 24 car up. It was mad at him for a minute there, but it seems like he's gathered it back up. And JP takes advantage. The 60 car moves up to 3rd place. JP, Justin Pinnell, runs up to 3rd. He is following the 24 right now, Rick Greenaway. And right behind JP, we've got AJ Hamill. AJ Hamill on fresher tires than anybody else up there. Only 10 laps old, his tires. And expect that 14 to be fast because he's got fresher tires than everybody else. Stacy, welcome back, brother. Good to see you out there watching. It's been fun so far. Only a few cautions here tonight. Lap 81 of 17. This is the COPD Foundation 117 running at New Smyrna here tonight. Man, it's been a good race, really. And that tire rule has really made all the difference here. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, if you don't know what it is, basically what it is you're allowed to pit one time for tires. Whether you take 2 or 4, that's up to you, but you're only allowed to go up on the jacks one time, and that has introduced some really cool strategies into this racing. It's been a lot of fun. So we've got Mefford with a 1.2 second gap back to Greenaway. Greeny just in front of Justin Pinnell. JP driving lights out tonight, running in third. And that 60 car, that's a Spina Bifida car that he did up for last year. And man, is that a good looking car. I know he's got some fans out there watching him. So it's great to see him doing really well tonight. The 14 car right behind him, AJ Hamill. Greeny all over the place with that 24. It's Matt again, it seems, as he was up close to the wall, came way down, now he's back up. JP not sure which way to attack him. I gotta say, you gotta stay down low. That's the fast way around this track. JP down low. He's got a challenge on the outside. That's the 14. AJ Hamill not able to do it. I think they may have touched. AJ got out of the gas though for sure. Lost the position doing it. Justin McDuff takes over. Justin McDuff in the 20 car right behind the 60 of JP. Justin Pinnell. McDuff also on fresher tires, so McDuff and Hamill. And right behind them, Al Smith Jr., all of the freshest tires on the track right now. The battle truly is right now for third place. JP holding tight. We're on lap 89 of 117, and this one's getting close to the end. JP trying to hold on to third place. Ultimately, what he'd like to do is put some pressure on second place, but he can't do it right now. Justin McDuff starting to knock on the door of the inside of that 60 car. You see him peeking down there, trying to take position. Not able to do it on that corner. The 20 car with a huge bite down underneath the apron, trying to get around that 60. Not able to do it still though. JP defending that inside line very well. Justin McDuff trying to figure out a way around. Oh, Justin McDuff gets a little loose coming off that corner. Well, that's the problem. You get below that apron and makes that car evil. And right there, that car got evil. And it almost went around. Great save by Justin McDuff in that 20 car. And AJ Hamill takes position over him. Poor JP doesn't know who to defend against. The 14, the 20, they're both attacking. Looks like the 14 has a good, solid run on the inside. JP has to give position this time. JP on the outside, trying to fight back for everything he can. But the outside line, not the quick way around this track. JP doing a heck of a job fighting it off. Still third when they cross the finish line there. Great battle for third right now. JP, Justin Pinnell, AJ Hamill on the 14 to the inside. Looks like AJ got a really good run on that corner, but on the outside, the momentum was able to carry JP back up front again, and back and forth they go, door-to-door action. Guys, it doesn't get much better than this. Ooh, a little contact there. A little contact between the 60 and the 14. The 14 backs off just a little bit. 60 car able to get ahead of them again, and they're back at it. JP takes a slightly different line this time, kind of defending against both up and down lines on this one. And that was a good line right there, but I don't think he's going to be able to sustain it. That'll eat those tires up. JP right now in third place. Ahead of him, Rick Greenaway. And in leading the race right now, Chris Mefford. The battle, though, for sure, right here. The third place spot up for grabs. You got JP, AJ Himmel, and Justin McDuff all fighting it out pretty good. And right behind them, not to be left out, Al Smith Jr. He's looking for somebody to make a mistake. He'll jump right on it, I'm sure. AJ Himmel with the 14, really good run that time. And JP got really tight. He had to go way up on the track. You see him touch the wall, but he's okay. He is going to lose position. It looks like he's going to lose a few positions, though. That's part of the problem. You start battling on the outside, and boy, that 20 car right now on the inside. JP down to 5th place right now, and he's still fighting. On JP's inside, the 91 car, or the 61 car. Yeah, it really looks like a... That looks like a 91 to me, but they're calling it 61 in my system, so we'll go with it. 61, John Stevens now really starting to battle. And on the outside, gets around JP. JP, that was the 91. That was Al Smith Jr., excuse me. Al Smith Jr. now takes over 5th place. JP back to 6th. Not over yet, though. We'll check in with the leader, who right now has a 2.2 second gap over 2nd place runner, the 24 car. Ooh, we've got the 91 car, Al Smith Jr., who was around and around on that one. That was a good green flag run right there. And we're kind of setting up for the end of the race here, so it's going to be interesting to see what happened there. We'll back it up and take a peek. You already see him right there back in the wall. We've got to go back a little further. So we're watching the 91 car. Well, I'm going to let that kind of speak for itself right there. And I don't know what's going on here. There we go. System was getting a little backed up, I think. Up front, Chris Mefford in the 44. Right behind him, Rick Greenaway, going to be starting on the outside pole when we go back green flag racing, and we will go back green flag racing. There's no doubt about that. Plenty of laps left for that. So Mefford, Greenaway, AJ Hamill going to be starting on the inside 2nd row. Justin McDuff going to be starting 4th. Rich Blake in the 4 car going to be starting 5th. Peyton Johnson, haven't said his name too much tonight, but Peyton having a good race. Right now, currently scored in 6th place. Justin Napier, Justin in the 54 car. Again, haven't really said his name too much, but there he is, sitting 7th. Doug Wasaki in the 45, 8th. Our Aussie, Phil Otto. He's running 9th. Good top 10 for him. JP right now currently sitting in 10th place. Al Smith Jr. on pit road. John Stevens and the 61 on pit road. So it's winding down. Cars are starting to feel a little beat up right now. We get set to go back green flag racing one more time.
Green flag.
Green flag. Chris Mefford up front with a heck of a good shot. The 14, AJ Hamill, was able to get around Greeny. Greeny on the outside with those old tires, just not able to hold on. But trying for a third place finish. If he can hold on to that, I think he'd be really happy. So right now it's Mefford, Hamill, Greenaway. That's your top three. We're going to keep the battle, or the camera right here, because the battle is going to become the 14 trying to pass the 44 for the lead. And here he goes right now. AJ Hamill on the inside, Chris Mefford on the outside. The battle's on for the win here. Both drivers kind of hoping for a green flag finisher, I'm sure. Right now, Mefford out front by just a little bit. Good run by AJ, but not enough to clear the pass. And on the outside, Rick Greenaway pushes way up, overdriving that car just a little bit. Pushes way up on the track. Almost lost third place right there. The 20 car trying to make it so. 20 car, Justin McDuff, trying to find a way around Greenaway as we have the 14 challenging again for the lead on the 44. AJ Hamill, Chris Mefford. The battle is on for the lead right now. They are running side by side. The 44 and the 14. You see that outside line, the one advantage it has is you're able to get up to speed faster. You're carrying momentum around that track. And that so far has helped Chris Mefford maintain the lead. But if AJ Hamill can find a good way around the inside, he definitely has an advantage down there. So he's just got to figure it out. Figure out a way around Mefford. We've got 4 laps to go. Quick check-in with JP because he has so many fans out there. He has worked his way back up to 7th position. JP running 7th right now. But up front, Chris Mefford, AJ Hamill, Rick Greenaway, and Justin McDuff all battling it out to figure out who's going to finish in which position in the top 4. Chris Mefford pushing that 44 hard. You saw him get into the wall, but not hard enough because the 14 able to get around. But we're going for, oh no. Oh, that's not good. 44 and the 14 get together on a crossover. The 44 takes the worst end of it. 44 gets the worst end of it. AJ Hamill, Rick Greenaway. I don't even know how this is going to finish. Holy cow. I believe Justin McDuff is your winner tonight. I believe Rick Greenaway came home 2nd. After that, folks, I'm not sure. I have no idea. Looks like JP maybe he scored 4th. We got a car upside down. I mean, madness out there on the track. Madness. A great race, and it just finished boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm not talking about the fireworks. Rick Greenaway blows it up. Not able to get back to pit road. Oh my goodness. Wow. Whew, what a race. I am... that was awesome. Just awesome. Not much more I can say. The end, I'm sure if both drivers had to do it again, it would be a little bit different, but it is what it is, and that's how it ended. So we're just going to wait here, and I want to... that's not what I want. Ah, there we go. Results. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, it is official. Justin McDuff in that 20 car. Rick Greenaway, AJ Hamill coming home 3rd. Justin J.P. Pinnell coming home 4th tonight. Doug Wasaki in the 45, 5th. Peyton Johnson 6th. Phil Otto, the Aussie, coming home 7th. Chris Mefford able to get past the line 8th. Justin Napier 9th, and Rich Blake in 10th. And John Stevens in the 61 coming home 11th, Al Smith Jr. 12th, Andy Lambert, Troy Radford, Jason Garrett, not the nights they wanted, as none of them were able to finish the race. And that is how we're going to end it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out tonight. We really do appreciate that. And JP, great finish for you tonight, bud. Congratulations. And again, I want to thank everybody who's come out and watched tonight. Really do appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without you. I'd just be talking to myself. So thank you again for coming on out. If you haven't done so yet, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Really do appreciate that. And the nice thing is, if you hit the subscribe button, well, you'll get notifications about when we go live. And this year, or this season anyways, for the next, 9 weeks, it'll be here on Racing for a Cause TV every Wednesday night. And we look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you very much for coming on out tonight. Really do appreciate it.